Hello everyone, my name is Alka1993, aka Shadow Ghoul, and welcome back to the third episode of Pokémon Vortex. This is our team. In case you do not remember, we have a Mystic Volbeat, a Vaporeon, Pidgeot Starter, which will likely evolve this episode, Elekid, which somehow can evolve already, even though it should evolve at level 30, so I'm going to wait until 30, Kirlia, which as soon as we buy the Dawnstone could evolve, because it is male, it can become a Gallade, which I do intend to have happen to it. And then our Swinub. Just like at the end of episode 1, I did put out a straw poll to try and figure out which Pokemon we should be catching in this episode. And here are the results. As you can see, a definite victory for Dratini. Duskull with only 2, and then a few others here with only 1 vote. But it was Dratini that definitely won, so we will be catching Dratini. And as you can see here, that is on the cave land maps. So we will be going for the cave land maps in just a moment, but first we need to check out the trade Pokemon, because the Unknown J that I put up for trade at the end of episode 1 has an offer, and quite a special one too. A Dark Genesect. Not only a legendary, it is a unique legendary Pokemon. So, Real Match, thank you very much for that donation, as it is. Real Match, the other YouTuber that I mentioned in the previous episode that also does Vortex on his channel. And Real Match donated this Dark Genesect so we can possibly use it in a giveaway later on. So, Real Match, thank you very much. Chances are I will use it in a giveaway later on. I do have another idea of another Pokemon that I want to use for a giveaway first, which will probably be up after this episode, before episode 4. So I'll accept the offer, and what I'll probably do is at the end of the episode catch, let's say 2, 3 Pokemon that I don't really want, put them up for trade, so you can either just trade for them if you just want them. However, you can also just donate legendaries or other special Pokemon that way, in case you want to help me do some giveaways or anything like that. Okay, we are going to go to the maps. We are going to go to some cave land maps. Let's go to this one. This top left area definitely does not have any water, so no chance of spawn there as well after a battle. Unknown M, not really interested. Unknown H, not really interested. I guess there's Unknown here too. Dark Unknown D. It's a dark, so I guess I'll catch it. Oh yeah, I don't really have that high low levels anymore, do I? Let's see what low kick does for Elekid. 14. I can't really hit it again. That's unfortunate. Pokeball. I don't really have that many left. Pokeball, I'm gonna use 3 more. Otherwise, just take it out. Come on. Yeah, this is the unfortunate part of it being that level. Yeah, I did get it. Yay. Dark Unknown D. Nice. On to the next one. Hopefully Dratini, because that's what we're looking for. Shiny Rhyhorn, getting that. I like the shinies. I also like the Ancients, but Ancients were from like version 2, I want to say, of Pokemon Vortex. This is version 3, when they were replaced by Metallics. Let's see, Rhyhorn's higher levels. Let's take PG. Kirlia. I don't actually remember what Kirlia's moves are. Ooh, that actually hits pretty hard. 28. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. It's getting me down to 9. That's good. Don't have that many Pokeballs, so actually I'm going to go to the Pokemart right now to get some more Pokeballs, because we will most likely run out. Pokeballs, how much do we have? We could potentially buy well, we can't buy 100. We'll just buy 25. I think we'll be good for that. Good with that for a bit, at least for this episode. We'll continue getting money. I want to fight gym leaders later on. Then maybe in between episodes I'll do a bit of trading. Maybe with some Pokemon that aren't on the main team. I can keep using the main team just for the adventure that we're on in these episodes, and that they aren't suddenly in higher level, which would be really strange. But I could, for example, use one of the dinos that I have, because I do have 2 from the previous episode, if you remember. And I could use some of those to just level them up to level 100, get a bunch of money to use for this adventure. I think that'll be okay. Aron, Raggenrola, Dradigan. Let's catch this Dradigan. I don't really want it, but this will then be one of the Pokemon that we put up for trade. Bug-Buzz. This is one of those moments where I'm like, nope, because this Pokemon doesn't have any weak moves to use after that. Bad move. No, I'm just going to take it out then. I'm not going to use too many more Pokeballs because it'll likely take a while if I can catch it at all. Carving low level. I want to see if I can try and find some of a medium thing that my Pokemon resist. That's the unfortunate part, I suppose, about having a team like this, especially if they're much higher level. It's really hard to catch Pokemon. So generally, when I catch Pokemon on my main account, I would switch in. I would take one or two Pokemon, one of around level 16 to 18 with me, and one of around level 8 to 10, with a varying moves in type and power. So that Pokemon catching will be a lot easier. And I don't really have that here. I could do that later because I did catch a few other Pokemon. Let's just catch this Hippopotas with PG. We shall use Tackle. Hippopotas was actually on the voting. I'm not sure if it was in this one or the other one. No, Hippopotas was actually here. Hippopotas was... It got one vote. I'm not really sure who voted for that. I voted for, I think, Wurmple, Scorpy, and one other Pokemon. I want to say it's Lotad. Surprisingly, even to myself, I didn't vote for Cyndaquil, even though I love the Cyndaquil line, and Kolava's my favorite Pokemon. That's not what I did. Pursuit? I think Pursuit will be okay. Yeah. We can catch this. Boom. Few old Pokemon. We should maybe have done that a bit later, but okay. Hippopotas. Put up for trade. So, if you want to have a Hippopotas, feel free to make an offer. If you want to donate a Pokemon, especially like a legendary or a unique Pokemon, feel free to do so. Hippopotas is right there for you to take, I suppose. I won't be difficult with these Pokemon that I just throw there to get something. Maybe we'll get something fancy that I want to use later on in this adventure. Gonna walk some more, not catch a lot, because I do want to get that Dratini and use it for a bit. Ooh, Beldum, I clicked too fast, because that's the thing. If you skip a lot, you click the arrow key so fast that you just wait for something to appear, and then you click again, but you don't really wait for what it is that appears. So you need to be slower. Ooh, another Beldum. We get another chance. Low level though. So you can use Elekid with one quick attack. Wow, that didn't do a lot. I can actually use two more quick attacks. I have Beldum at low health. Don't expect to be using it anytime soon. However, just like with Dino, it is the lowest form of evolution of a pseudo legendary, so I would like to have it because they are strong as other Pokemon. Ooh, we have a blue Shuckle. That's a shiny Shuckle. We gonna catch that with Elekid. The Thunder Shock. Another Thunder Shock. This is really nice. Just Thunder Shock again. Getting it to that low health and catching it. I think if I find another pseudo legendary, I did actually skip over Larvitar already. I wasn't actually catching it. Another Dino. Sorry, I already have it from the previous episode. Because I do want to make sure I get that Dratini. I think we were even a bit lucky finding the routes when we did previous episode. It didn't take all that long to find it. Kangaskhan. Metallic Unknown K. I do want all of the uniques, so far I'm going with it. Once again, if you feel that this costs too much time or you think it's too annoying if I catch all the uniques, just let me know and I'll skip over some of them. 11 damage. Ooh, I wasn't really thinking about the lower damage on the metallic. Was that low kick or I think it was quick attack actually. No, low kick also does 11 even with not very effective. Never mind, there goes the metallic unknown. In a way, I'm lucky it's just the metallic unknown and nothing else. Shadow Unknown G. So yeah, I'm gonna skip over this to save time. If it's unknown, I'm not too interested, and also if it's shadow, not really. I don't think shadows are all that useful. Sure, status effects come into play at some point. Also, I am gonna catch this Burmy because that is the Pokemon. Burmy is what I wanted in the first straw poll. That is the Pokemon I voted for, and I especially wanted the Burmy Sand because Wormadam Sand looks like pizza. So that's actually the Pokemon that I wanted. Thunder Shock, Thunder Shock. Quick attack, and yay, my calculations worked. Ellicott might be taken down, however, we can catch this Burmy with the Pokeball. Thank you very much. Let's continue. Dratini, where you at? Pretty sure that Dratonire, Dratinice, and is it Dratonilic, the electric one, aren't able to be found in the wild. They were event Pokemon a while ago. I don't remember when, even if they, whether they are or aren't event Pokemon anymore. I don't think so. They're pretty much Dratini, on a cloud, or Dratini with some special powers. So Dratini in fire, ice, and electric types. Actually, in one of the Cosmo quizzes, if you go to the main page of Pokemon Vortex, you see that there's every hour there's a Who's That Pokemon quiz on Vortex's Discord channel or server, and you can win a Cosmog, sometimes unique, sometimes not. And the most recent quiz, as I'm recording this, actually had one of the Dratini, I think it was Dratonire, the fire one. And I got that one right, which is good. Bagon. Oh, it looks so cool though. I kind of want a Bagon. And Bagon was also one of the ones you could vote for in the previous episode. You didn't vote for the dragon then, but we do have a dragon now that we want to go for. Ooh. Thunder Shock, I don't think it's the right way. Quick attack. Maybe you have a chance. Bagon caught. Things like the Dino, the Bagon, the Burmy that I just got. Maybe I will never use them because I'll catch a lot of Pokemon and we definitely won't be using all of them. Then again, we might be using some of them in the next episode. Burmy may not have won the first strawpoll, which was the Pokemon that we would catch in episode 2 because Ralts won that. However, that doesn't mean that I can never use that Pokemon. I did still want Burmy, and now that I happen to have found it, I do intend to use it at some point. I just don't know when yet. Chop, la 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 la. If we don't find Dratini in, let's say, the next 2 minutes, then I will just cut to the point where we find the Dratini. I'm going to cut all of me trying to find stuff. And then maybe if I catch something, only if I catch something or when I find the Dratini will I actually show you, and the rest I'll cut out. So I'll probably be recording for quite a lot longer if that does happen. So for no Dratini, it's supposed to be common. Then again, you can find so many Pokemon on these maps that there's so many Pokemon that are common, but common could still mean only like a 2% chance to find it if you encounter a Pokemon. Let's see. I think in the off screen, when we don't find the Dratini and I cut stuff out, that's also when I'll catch 2 more Pokemon to put up for trade, as I did with what's it? What Pokemon did I put up for trade earlier? Hippopotas. Yeah. I'll catch those off screen, so not, I suppose, waste any more time with that. Hit just a tiny bit with the quick attack. La 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 la. Dinko seka monster boru. Get the yay. Got a shiny Aaron. I like that. I like the shinies. Alright. Ditto. Just to show you what a Ditto can do, I'm gonna battle it. I'm not actually gonna catch transform. What does it do? Nothing. Oh wait, no, scared. So it doesn't actually show. Maybe later. Okay, well those 2 minutes I talked about are over, so this is where I will use M.O.V.E, the magic of video editing. See what I did there? And then we shall just go to any kind of special Pokemon that I catch, or hopefully the Dratini. And move! Whoa, 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 that move felt weird. Whoa, time travel, yay! We caught a Gibble. That's all I wanted to mention, just in case in episode 5 I decide to use it and you're like, where'd that Gibble come from? I just caught it. Alright, let's move! Whoa, and we're back. We caught 2 more Pokemon that I'm now going to put up for trade, which is this Dino which are this Dino and this M.O.V.E. Put those up for trade, just like that. And as you can see, we have a Dino, Hippopotas, and M.O.V.E. So if you just want to have these Pokemon, feel free to place an offer. If you want to donate anything for this series, either for me to use or for a giveaway later, you can do so as well. Just place your offer, and chances are I'll accept it. Let's continue to the cave maps to find that Dratini, because we want it. Move! Oh, looky, looky. Another shiny. I do like the shinies the most. I'd probably catch some more ancients as well, with ancients still being the games and metallics. But I do like the shiny, so I'll get this shiny M.O.V.E. Volbeat, go. Send headbutt. What did Bug Buzz do again? I don't remember. Send headbutt because I'm kind of afraid of the other one. Pokeball, yay. We got the M.O.V.E. I'm gonna back to the map. Let's move. Looky, 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 looky. We found it. We found it. We found the Dratini. We found the Dratini. I'm singing a song. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm happy that we did find the Dratini. Unfortunately, not a unique Dratini like with the Ralts. I'm looking forward to one of the Pokemon that we have to catch in the episode to actually be a unique. Alright, who do we use to weaken it? I think Elekid will be okay. Let's see what it'll do. Is it 28? Quick attack was a 14, I think. This is an 11. If you have two 14s, then wait, this was a 28. So 1 HP. That was close. Use item. We caught the Dratini. Awesome. So we're gonna go to view modify team. We're actually gonna drop one of the Pokemon on our team. And even though Volbeat is real nice and strong and it's in the unique we have on the team, I kind of want to drop Volbeat because I'm not really too attached to it. So I'm going to drop the Volbeat. Swinub will probably be the next one I drop, but I feel like I want to use Swinub a bit more, maybe until it evolves at least once. So Dratini in, Volbeat out. Now Dratini and the Pokemon that we caught in the previous episode, Kirlia, they'll eventually be switched out, and then maybe later be switched back in. Because I do want to keep a bit of a variety up. But, you know, like, that's how it goes. But I do want to use them for a while at least, because all you viewers did vote for this Pokemon. I've also at level 30. Doesn't have amazing moves. Aqua Jet, though, so that's pretty nice. Let's see what I can do. Let's go into the gyms. We beat all of the second gyms in the previous episode, so now we're going to go for gym number 3 everywhere. Let's see what we can actually do with this little Dratini. Actually, no, just for Dratini's sake, for training, let's go to Brock just once, or maybe twice, and just Aqua Jet. See if Dratini can beat it on its own. Just like that. How much EXP? 824. Let's do it once more to get Dratini up a bit more. If it levels up again, it should be able to actually one-shot the Geodude. That's level 20, we're good. Okay. Now we're actually going to go to the third gym, Vermilion City. Let's go. High levels, though. Look at my highest level is 23. I think I'm going to do some off-screen training. Another thing, I'm actually going to do just the third gyms in this episode, because we recorded for quite a bit as well, even though I will be cutting a good amount of it, so the time I'm seeing right now won't be the time the video will be long right now. But I think I'll actually, considering the levels, although this might just be this gym, we'll see. I will probably just do the third gyms and then train on some gyms or wild Pokemon, probably on gyms, to get our levels up a bit higher, to evolve and things like that, and get us ready for the fourth gyms in the next episode. Let's use Dratini here. Let's see what Twister does. All the powers of the moves. Wrap is Twister's 20. Wrap only 5. I want to use Pidgey because it's Pidgey, and Pidgey I want to evolve, but only after it does a few more things. But yeah, this Electrode is dealing major damage. Elekid. Low kick. Yeah, that's not going to be too much XP, is it? 698, so still over a level, so that's nice. Okay, now we're going to Johto. The Goldenrod City Gym, the dreaded Goldenrod City Gym. Now you would think normal types might be the easiest ones to deal with, but think about it. Gyms that are normal type are really difficult to beat. Whitney has her mill tank. Norman in Gen 3 has a slacking, which if you have Protect or something like that can be made really easy, but otherwise it's like 150, 160 I think actually base power. And then with Facade, which can be super powerful if it has a status effect on it. Chances are you will try that if you don't know what Facade does. Let's see, Lenora in Gen 5 in Black and White has Retaliate on her Watchog, which is so powerful. Definitely took out one Pokemon, and then the Pokemon was still dangerous after that. They're dangerous. Alright, these are lower level, definitely, than Lieutenant Surge, so that helps. I want to fight all the gyms just with third, and then next episode fourth, and maybe fifth, and that way. But sometimes, especially in second gen, the second gen gyms are lower leveled in the game, so likely they are in Vortex as well. So then the levels will be a bit off. So maybe the Gym 5 from one region will be the levels of a Gym 3 in another region, and a Gym 4 in another region. So that's a bit strange, in a way. Not really sure if strange is actually the right word to use, but it's how it is, and I think just for maybe it'll be a bit fun to work with a level variety. Let's see, Aqua Jet, 14, Twister, still the strongest move, okay. Had no effect. Oh yeah, because this is a gym, and in gyms, fairies are in effect. Do we need to remind Patrick again, I think, because in Wild Battles, I don't think he actually put in the effectiveness yet for fairies, and he did say he'd do that, so I'll go talk to him. And then, let's just continue with Dratini, because we've used it anyway. Twister. And then Vaporeon, because it's the lowest level out of the rest of them. No, Last Resort, because we know that's the strongest move. Yeah! Alright, I think one more battle with Pidgey, and then I'll evolve it into Pidgeotto. A lot of people were like, were after episode 1, hey, why you use the Pidgey? Use a good starter. Like, at least use the Shinx if you want to use a non-regular starter. But I wanted to use the Pidgey, because Pidgey is cool. Oh, got more electric touch. Yes, you know how I said we were going to use Pidgey? We're going to use Swinub, because this is, chances are, like, I'll use Swinub here, and then later I won't use it a lot anymore. I'll get Dratini here. Maybe Dratini can do a thing. As I said, maybe Swinub will just make it to Piloswine, and otherwise it just won't. And we'll swap it out next episode. But its ground type is working so well. Almost 2 full level ups for these two. Sinnoh time. Veilstone City Gym. Pidgey should be able to do something there. Let's go. Gust. 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 At least take out one Pokemon. Thank you, Pidgey. Thank you very, very much. Vaporeon, I choose you. Use Last Resort. Last Resort. Last Resort. Yay. And then here we'll use Elekid with Low Kick. Boom. Boom. Didn't actually make it, so we're going to send in Curlia to finish it off. Get a few Modify Team and evolve Pidgey. Our starter has evolved into Pidgeotto. Now with the moves Wing Attack, Tackle, Feint Attack, and Twister. 2 more gyms, and that'll be it for the episode, because we have been recording for quite some time. Once again, the time I see on the screen is not what we have in the video right now to the various cuts, but it is a long time. I've been going for just over half an hour already, and we still have 2 gyms to go. Dwebble, let's see, that's Vaporeon. Scald. And then on Shelmet, I'll just continue with Vaporeon. Deal some damage. Ooh. Used Curse. Uses not a strong move, so we actually took out 2 Pokemon Vaporeon, that's nice. Then Pidgeotto, with its newly improved Wing Attack, which will be ultra effective against his Leavanny. Wing attack! We took it out. One more gym. Let's go. Kalos. Shallow City Gym. More fighting except so Pidgeotto, your time to shine. Let's go. Wing attack. Wing attack. Going at it. Wing attack again. And then we send in Kurla with its psychic and fairy typing to finish it off. Surprised actually Machoke is the final Pokemon here and not Hawlucha like in the games. But it's not a Lucario like in the anime. Okay, but I'm just surprised. Alright, this is our team at the end of the episode with Pidgeotto now actually being our highest level Pokemon due to what I did in the fighting gyms. We caught a Dratini, which will stay on the team for a little while. We evolved our Pidgey. That is something quite special. Alright. Look in the description, look in the comments for the straw poll for the next episode, what Pokemon I should catch there. And then I will just see you in episode 4. But before that, most likely, the giveaway. That'll be between the episodes. So keep an eye out for that. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. No, that's the print screen button, Alka, not the end recording button. It's right here. Bye.